Jeffro from Two Hacks Garage. Well, we're back in John's garage. Back on project Magnum CI, the 323 cubic inch, what used to be a 5.2 liter Magnum engine, but now it's going to be one rowdy little small block going in a 94 Jeep. As you saw in previous videos, John and I have put this short block together. Now we're onto the cylinder heads. It's going to be a couple videos for this. We still got to measure for push rods. But the point of this video here is we're going to go over these heads that John got. We're going to show you what they are. We're going to show you what we're going to do with them, and we're going to get them assembled. Not a whole lot of assembly on there, more or less almost like a product review on these, but wanted to show you what we got going on with these and what we ended up purchasing for them and why. With that, John, what do you think?
I think they're going to fit really nice. So they are from Performance Injection Equipment, and they are EQ Magnum heads, iron heads. They've been CNC ported, 2.02 intake valves and 1.62 on the exhaust valve, 62cc combustion chamber, and then they're going to get paired with a set of 1.6 ratio rocker arms. They have good flow, 290 CFM at the lift that we're going to have, which will be about 550. Which is pretty good for this motor, so pretty big for this motor.
Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get a close-up view on this. These are heavy. John will end up flipping around. He's a bigger guy than I am. All right, real quick. As John said, they are the Magnum EQ heads. They're an Engine Quest head. They are cast iron. As he mentioned, they're CNC ported by Performance Injection Equipment. 202 intake. They're stainless. 1625 on the exhaust. 62cc combustion chambers. They got bronze guides. They are set up for a roller cam. 125 pounds on the seat. 315 open. 575 max lift. And they have the 172cc intake runners and 72cc exhaust. As John said, intake flow was 290 at 550 and 188 at 500 on the exhaust. So yeah, it's good cylinder head. It's going to pair really nicely with the 323 cubic inch engine. John, what was the compression ratio we calculated on this?
I believe it was going to be like 9.8 to 1.
So yeah, it's still going to be a good pump gas engine. It's going to be running a set of Doug Thorley headers, some Tri-Wise. So that's going to be good. Go ahead and show them what you got for our valve geometry, rockers, and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Now, mind you, the old LA engines had a shaft mount. Actually, what we're going with is a stud mount like a small block Chevy.
So we're going to be running a set of Howard's hydraulic rollers for the lifters. These came, again, from Howard's. I got them from Competition Products. They are mated for this, or they're packaged with the camshaft that we're putting in. And then on the rocker arm side of things, we're actually, this is a, from what I understand, a Chevy style rocker arm. So we're going to go with a 1.6 roller rocker. So that'll sit in there and work real nice. Much better than the stock stamped style rocker arm.
Yep, and with the cam that we chose, we do got to measure for push rods. So we got to do that. Got to get those ordered. But these have a stud mount, just like a small block Chevy. It's pretty solid. And so what we're going to do, guys, now we showed you what we are working with and why. These are really good quality heads. Going to be perfect for this combo. It's going to make all kinds of power where he needs it. We're going to go ahead and get assembling these. Basically, it's pretty easy. We got to put valve guides in, or not valve guides, the push rod guides in, the rocker studs, and then put these on here and start measuring. See you soon. All right. Well, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're actually taking the guide plates off. And the reason being is what was ordered is for a 5/16 pushrod. These are designed for the Magnum V8 engines. It's for a 5/16 stud, 5/16 pushrod. Well, John's dad's here is helping us, and he saw something right off the bat. Um, this is a factory 5/16 pushrod, and here's my adjustable one I use to check for pushrod length. Kind of neat little tool. 5/16, 5/16. Check this out. Does not go in there. So if you look, a factory pushrod guide plate, there's all kinds of room in there, like it should be. Well, let me zoom in here and show you what we got going on. You look there, that is actually, this is for a 5/16 pushrod, 5/16 stud. Studs are right. I'm going to take the factory pushrod. John's dad saw this right away. He was a mechanic for decades, and he just happened to see. Oh, look at that. Does not go in. So we're at a stopping point now. Got to make a few phone calls. No biggie. We'll get the right parts, see what's going on, and go from there. With that, guys, we'll see you in the next episode. To be continued on Magnum CI. The joys of hot rodding.